What's poppin'? It's your girl Taejha and welcome back to my channel. If you guys want to see how I got this pretty fuchsia purple-ish ombre hair color, stay tuned and subscribe if you want to. You want to see more videos from me, more videos like this, and hit that like button down below and comment what you think, and let's get right on into the video. So here is the hair fresh out of the box, literally fresh out the box. Didn't do anything to it. The lace already came pre-plucked, which is nice. Didn't have to do much plucking at all to it to keep it looking natural on my head and my scalp, how I like it to personally be. And then it came with all of these 4 clips, 3 and then 1 in the back, but I took those off. Take the shimmering lights because I want to tone the hair lighter so that the color will come out more vibrant. So I just put some water in there and mix that together. And you can use cold water, hot water, whatever you want. It's literally up to you. And dip the hair right on in. I dipped the whole thing in, didn't trip about it, just let it be. And then I didn't care to keep it in too long. I just did a very quick wash and rinse. And we're done. Just 2 easy dips. Boom, bam, tone. Now we're gonna take the soft lavender and the Fiesta Fuchsia from the Adore, mix those 2 together. And for this process, I actually did use hot water because I felt like it would be better to use. Ooh, color came out so pretty, just mixed together. And when you mix the color, definitely make sure you get all of those little chunks and pieces out of it, because if you don't, then you're gonna have streaks and chunks on your hair, and that's not what we're here for at all. So let's dip the hair in the water. And this is the mistake I did because I got kind of scared that the lace was going to end up tinting. So I didn't really feel like I dipped the middle good enough. And when you do this, you definitely want to make sure you are dipping it and brushing through and getting in the middle, because if you don't, you'll end up having patches in your hair, which I ended up having, and you guys will see how I tried to fix that. But this was a very annoying process since I initially didn't dip it in correctly, I guess, at first. It ended up coming out a little patchy in some places. So make sure you guys get in between all the pieces of the hair. Don't be scared. Protect your lace with some Got2b glue or some Vaseline, which I did do. I was just really anxious and scared that the lace was still going to tint hot pink, and that's not what I wanted at all. So you can see here, there's still pieces in the middle that didn't get dipped and dyed all the way, which at first I thought, oh, that's cute. It's going to be these blonde highlights, but no, girl, no, baby girl. That was not blonde highlights. It was patches in my hair. But I did dip it through a few times, as you can see, but you can still see that there's still blonde in there, and I should have made sure that all of that was saturated completely. But learn from my mistakes. You guys learn from my mistakes, as I have, because I would definitely be dipping it all the way through the first time. But it came out really pretty, and the color changed very, very, very fast. And you guys see how the ends are a little bit more purple too? That's because I kept the toner in a little bit longer at the ends so that the color would even absorb even more on the tips, which I wanted. So I just wanted to show you guys how it came out, and it was pretty damn cool. So now I'm going to take the Purple Rage from Adore because I wanted, like I said, the ends to be more saturated and darker in color. So I just dipped the ends in there over and over. And then I also took pieces of the front, which you're about to see, and dipped those in a little bit more too, just to give some highlight dimension going on. And then now that it's getting dry and I'm actually blow drying it, you can see where I was saying that there was patches in the hair, and that was starting to really bother me. I was like, oh shoot, there's patches. That's not fun. And yes, there was shedding. There was quite a bit of shedding, which was kind of annoying too. I wasn't expecting there to be so much, but with it being a blonde wig, it's kind of expected that there's going to be more shedding than there would be with a natural color. So this is where I went and tried to fix some of the patches. I kind of like just put the color straight onto the wig itself without even dipping it, so that I can have more control over where I was adding the color. And this did work, but I didn't end up putting the color down like evenly in some places, so then it still ended up patchy in other places. So this wig ended up being a hot mess going through this process sometimes. And you guys could just see how I ended up fixing the color and making sure it wasn't gonna look all patchy when I wear it. So now we're gonna put the wig on, and you saw at first like there's this white line around my head. I did that because I wanted to make sure I wasn't putting too much glue around the perimeter of my head. I have a hard time with determining where exactly the lace should fall and how much glue even needs to be applied onto my forehead. So I put that white line kind of to give me a guidance and help me know where my perimeter should be. And I am sorry for this angle, you guys. I did actually film this time lapse for Instagram, so that's why the angle kind of sucked right there. So now we're going to curl the hair. And how I ended up fixing some of the patches too, because with this color, the heat ended up just changing the color of the hair and make it even more vibrant. So before you guys actually saw me curl it, I did take a flat iron through the hair and just flat iron it, kind of fix some of the patches, and then went through and curled it even more. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look of the hair. The sides, I kind of took a little bit too much lace off, so the sides are kind of like that. You see my real hair color just a little bit. Let me do like a full 360 so you can see everything. So yeah, I feel like it came out just a little patchy in some places, and then honestly, once I put heat to the hair, it was just so interesting. I knew this was going to happen, so I wasn't 100% mad about the patches because I felt like I could fix it with the heat, because once I put heat on the hair, it kind of changed the hair color anyways and ended up dyeing it even more. So I felt like the color wasn't even as like fuchsia and bright as this, and then I felt like the ends had a little bit more purple going on. The heat ended up dyeing the wig more, which I didn't mind at all, See like the roots here, they're kind of like more like pink, and then they go fuchsia and then purple. So at the end of the day, I really like how it came out. It was really cute. This is like a wig I feel like I would wear for a real serious occasion where I want to stand out and be someone for everybody to see, like maybe for my birthday or something, you know? Oh, and if you care, my jewelry is from Mulana B collection. If you guys like what you see, make sure you comment down below. And if you want to see some other colors from me and some other type of hairstyles and stuff, let me know too, and tell me what colors I should do, because I want the whole rainbow in my collection. So tell me what you guys think down below in the comments. It's your girl Taejha. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.